Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what's going on with Bitcoin. Why is the price rising? What is FBTC, which is another way that I get exposure to Bitcoin? I'm going to show you and tell you a little bit about how I've shifted my investments when it comes to crypto over the last few months. Let me know in the comments, yes or no. Do you have Bitcoin in your portfolio or any other cryptocurrencies like XRP, Shiba Inu, Doge? Before we get started, if you're not already, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. So, why is Bitcoin going up in 2025? Let's start by diving into Bitcoin's price. As of the time that I'm recording right now, it's $106,613. Earlier today, it hit over $109,000. When it comes to Bitcoin, there is a limited amount of it. This means that when demand increases, the supply stays the same and the price will go up. And guess what? Demand has been rising fast. Here are a few reasons why. Big investment firms like Fidelity, BlackRock, and others have created investment products that can make it easier to buy Bitcoin through those traditional brokerage accounts. The US government has created clearer rules around crypto, and investors are feeling safer putting their money into it. And like I said, I have even shifted how I was going about investing into crypto under this current administration. Trump says that he wants the US to be the crypto capital of the world. So, this has made more regular, everyday retail investors become more open to crypto and wanting to have exposure to it as an asset. Some other points are the US job market, the economy having less worries around recession makes investors more willing to buy into assets like Bitcoin. Traders who were betting against Bitcoin are now having to kind of flood in with that fear of missing out and are now forced to buy when the price is higher. And there have also been large inflows into Bitcoin ETFs, which we're also going to be talking about. That FBTC that I mentioned earlier. Investors are pouring money into funds that directly hold Bitcoin, increasing its price. So, just like with anything else, when more people want it, the prices go up. And that's what we're seeing right now in 2025 related to Bitcoin. Are you feeling more secure and comfortable about investing into crypto than you have been in the past? Let me know in the comments. Government regulation can make people feel that this is a more secure and worthy investment to have in their portfolio, as well as seeing large corporations investing heavily into it. We often want to follow what those whales do in order to be building wealth on our own particular scale, on our own budget. Many people are investing into Bitcoin because they think it is the money of the future, or at least a great place that will be able to store value over time. I've been investing into Bitcoin in two ways over the last few years. I've been holding my regular Bitcoin in my Webull Pay account, and a few months ago, I decided to incorporate FBTC into my account over at Fidelity. So that is the Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Funds, currently $92.75 per share. This is a way that you can get exposure to Bitcoin in your regular brokerage account, your retirement plan, any type of account that you have over at Fidelity. It is a spot Bitcoin ETF created by Fidelity that gives you exposure to Bitcoin. Instead of buying it yourself, the ETF does it for you. FBTC tracks the real Bitcoin using specific calculations every 15 seconds based around the price from trusted exchanges. So the trust holds actual Bitcoin in a secure custodian. It is the real deal. And you can buy this just like you would buy shares of Apple or an ETF like VTI. So this is great for people who don't want to deal with real crypto wallets and passwords and risk of losing their coin, as well as if your preferred brokerage company is one of the big names like a Fidelity, this is the way that you can have exposure there. And personally, I was fine with just investing directly into Bitcoin in my Webull account, but because I wanted to have it in a particular business account and I was not able to invest directly into Bitcoin, I found this to be the best alternative for my needs, and it's been working out so far. So, when it comes to my investments into Bitcoin, I'm currently up 46.08%. And I would have been up more if I had not continued to add to my position after the election back in November. And you can see here the move that Bitcoin made from early November around election day into December, back when it first hit a new all time high, similar to where we currently are at today. So it was about $68,000 on November 4th and up to 106 December 16th. And now earlier today, hitting over 109,000. When it comes to FBTC, I'm currently up 14.30%, and I just started this position a few months ago. My average price is $81.47. So I see these two investments pretty much as equal, not one better than the other. I just decided to add FBTC because I wanted to have exposure through Fidelity in this particular account. So I became open to it. But if it wasn't for that, I probably would have just stuck with all direct exposure into Bitcoin. So when it comes to FBTC, I'm going to share a few pros when it comes to it. It's easy to buy in your brokerage account. It fits into any type of account. For example, like I said, your Roth IRA or your retirement account. It's managed by Fidelity, which is a trusted name, and it's regulated by the US government. Some cons, you don't have control over it like you would your regular Bitcoin. And there is a expense ratio of 0.25% for this type of account. Now back to Bitcoin. When it comes to Bitcoin, some pros are you do have total control. You can spend and move it anytime, and you're really investing into the true crypto. Some cons when it comes to Bitcoin, you have to be responsible and keep it safe. You have to know your password or keep it on a wallet, or it potentially could be gone forever. So, when it comes to investing into crypto, it is something that I wanted to be a part of my overall investment portfolio, but I keep it at a smaller allocation because that's what I'm comfortable with. The price moves fast, and I have held on to the Bitcoin that I had existing in my portfolio for a long stretch of time now, several years, and I've seen it go down by tens of thousands of dollars. I did not sell out. That did not bother me. I had an amount allocated there that I was willing to ride the wave with and deal with those fluctuations. And I'm glad that I did. And I'm glad that I continue to add to it, even as I said, after the election, because I still see the potential and the growth of Bitcoin in the future. So I'm going to hold it long term. Overall, this is what I am, a long term investor. And that goes for Bitcoin when it comes to my portfolio. But as I said, I have money in FXAIX over at Fidelity also, and that gives me exposure to the S&P 500 and VTI that I'm doing in a taxable account that gives me exposure to the total US stock market dividend focused investments like SCHD. So I'm just sharing my journey here, never telling you to go all in on crypto, but it is something that I'm glad that I incorporated and have exposure to. Make smart choices for yourself. Don't invest out of fear of missing out. Don't sell out of fear. Make sure to do your research, do what you're comfortable with, what fits into your overall long term investing plan. And let me know in the comments, are you like me? Did you step up your investing into crypto after this change of administration, after seeing catalysts related to regulations on different cryptos and their usage and adoption like Bitcoin and other cryptos like XRP? I hope you enjoyed this quick update. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Set it to all so you can keep up with all of my videos and live streams. Let's continue to learn and earn. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.